Alright, what is going on, everybody? And today I am back here with another Worst to First rebuilding challenge here on NBA 2K17. And you guys do love the Worst to First challenges. I'll get into what it is now. So it's pretty much, we have 3 seasons of this. Hold on, that's a sneak peek. So 3 seasons of the Worst to First. So I simulate, this first season doesn't matter, I pick the Sixers, simulate to the end of the year. And then the team with the worst record, we take control over that team and then have the off season and then the next season to make that team the best team. So it's trying to go worst to first in 1 year. And then at the end of that year, we see if that team wins a championship. And then once we get eliminated or if we win it all, and then we pick the new team with the worst, the team with the worst record in the NBA, and that's a new team. But today we're here with a twist. It is a historic worst to first with the 2010-2011 NBA rosters. We have the 2011 draft class. So this is going to be very interesting to see what we're going to be doing what we're going to be doing. So yeah, we will if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys want to see maybe a super team worst to first or a future first worst to first or another historic worst to first, just let me know in the comments and just leave a like on this video. So that's gonna be for me now. I'll see you guys at the end of the year where we're gonna figure out what team we're doing first. Alright guys, so actually this would be the end of the 2010-2011 season. Dirk Nowitzki won MVP. Pretty cool. John Wall Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Nicholas Batum, David Player of the Year, Dwight Howard, Devin Harris, Most Improved. Where is he? New Jersey. This would technically be the New Jersey Nets. And Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year. So none of this matters. So the team we are taking control of first is going to be the... Oh my god, it's gotta be the Nets. Yep, they won 9 games. Okay, and I did, since this is a historic rebuild, everybody gets their own pick. So thank God we're gonna have our pick this year, because then we'd be screwed. So the Nets won 9 games. Oh my god. Okay, let's just see what their roster is looking like. Actually, we'll just look at stats. So Devin Harris was their best player, 28. Hopefully he has a nice trade value if his contract's not up. They got Brook Lopez, who's a 77, 23 years old. Kostas Papanikolaou, he was actually drafted by the Knicks, believe it or not. Derek Favors, okay, nah. Ronnie Turioff, remember Ben Uzo? Oh my god. Some classic players here. But none of this matters because we have to go. We're going to have to spend a lot of money in free agency and go on from there. So yeah, let's just see. No, I just want to see who wins it all. It is a Celtics Magic and a Warriors Mavericks conference finals. It is Celtics and the Mavericks in the finals, and the Mavericks win in 7 games. And Dirk Nowitzki wins MVP and Finals MVP. So let's just go. Let's see. Anybody head to Hall of Fame this year? We could check. Ray Allen does make it. Okay. League meetings. We have to decline all of these. Okay, they're all getting declined. Draft lottery. Alright, we better get the number 1 pick. 2K, don't screw us over. Let's see what we get. Number 4. That was expected. It's like, it's not even like 2K screws you over. It's just like, that's like their algorithm now. Like, that's all you do. If you get the first pick, you're guaranteed the 4th pick. Alright, Greg Popovich, if you want to come to, New Jersey. I'm going to call them New Jersey because this was the time of the New Jersey Nets. So, okay, we're going to decline those. Here we go. Okay. Anybody making a lot of money? A lot of money. Okay. Chris Humphries, you're probably going to get traded. Ronnie Turioff as well. So what can I get for Chris Humphries and Ronnie Turioff? Can I get like a decent bench player? Like a 6-man Mo Williams? That's not too bad. Baron Davis, Tony Allen. Landry Fields, remember him. Al Harrington. Antoine Jameson, somebody's making a lot of money. Ooh, Luis Scola? Ooh, let's definitely pick up Luis Scola. He could even start for us next year. For making only $8 million a year, I'll definitely take that. Thank you very much. Who did we even make that trade with? Houston. Anybody else? Well, let's see, guys. The draft class is very nice. I didn't show you guys it, but yeah, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi. I think I'm going to go with... I should probably trade up. Actually, you know what? We're either going to take Kyrie Irving, Kawhi, Butler, or Clay, who's ever there. I'd prefer to get Kyrie or Kawhi, but I doubt I'm gonna. I'll see you guys at Record with who we end up drafting. Alright, guys. So, end of the draft, Klay Thompson fell to us at 4. Jimmer Fredette at 5. So, we do grab Klay Thompson. Which, yeah, like 85 Kawhi, 84 Butler, 84 Kyrie. I kind of wish I got one of those 3, but it's okay. Okay, so... Team player options. We're going to pass up on these. Best free agent is Andrew Bynum. We have a lot of money, so I'm probably just going to spend it because we have 1 year to win a championship. I'll sign this guy as a roster spot. Okay. Free agency. Wow, it is star-studded free agency. Steve Nash would be very cool. My favorite player of all time. Fun fact. Oh, we're his number 1 option. That would be nice. And, okay, we're not going to be able to cop him too. I wouldn't mind like a David West or a Zach Randolph or Michael Redd. Agent Zero, Ben Wallace, Andrew Bynum. I'm just offering these guys contracts because I'm probably gonna. There's 2 Andrew Bynums. Come on, roster guy. You can't mess up like that. But yeah, this roster's near perfect. Ooh, Vince Carter would be cool. But then Warriors are his #1 deal. What? I don't know. Okay, let's just try to see. We get Steve Nash. Let's go. He's our starting point guard for next year. So Devin Harris is probably gonna get traded. Ooh, Jason Kidd for an email. Probably not gonna be able to get that. I just want to get somebody else where I could trade. If I were to trade Klay Thompson, maybe we could start Richard Hamilton. Shawn Marion, we don't have enough. David West, we don't have enough. Gilbert Arenas, we could always trade. I just want to sign somebody to trade, even if it's a point guard. Al Horford, 25 mil, no way. Vince Carter, I'll give you a little bit more. Because I guess we could start Brook Lopez at center. I guess we could do that. Okay, so nobody. Kidd signs elsewhere. Hamilton signs elsewhere. Age 0. Richardson. Vince Carter. No, I wanted Vince Carter. Okay, so we either get Ben Wallace, who's 30. Andrew Bynum, who's 27. Or Randolph, who's 30. Randolph's coming off with the best season. I'm going to roll up Ben Wallace. Do I either want Bynum or Randolph? I'm going to go Randolph here. And we don't have enough for Randolph. What? We don't have enough for Bynum either? What? How did it let me offer that? We have 22 mil. Okay, I guess I can't sign anybody here. Well, that's dumb. Okay, did I just lose that on everybody? Well, that just sucks, doesn't it? The 2K just screwed me over. Alright, we'll try to get J.R. Smith then. I don't know why it says I didn't have enough money. But, okay, Noah Smith accept. Okay, can we get Bynum at least? Oh my god, okay. Okay, 2K screwed me over. I'm going to just try to sign somebody like AK-47, I guess. I don't know why it says he's from Vietnam. If he actually was, I never knew that, so that's pretty interesting. Yao Ming, Aaron Aflalo. Jeez. I'll see you guys at the start of next year. Guys, so we're here at the start of next season. Let me just see what the lineup is, because this is a one-year thing, guys. So actually, I should have probably traded my picks. So we're good at point guard and shooting guard. I sound Yao Ming. Okay. Alright. What about if I threw in my next 2 first-round picks and, like, Derek Favors? I should have made a trade in the offseason because the picks are probably a lot more valuable. Unfortunately, that I messed up on that. Elton Brand, Brandon Jennings, Andrew Bogut, guys. This guy's a beast in the historic rosters. Rondo and Kidd don't need point guards. Okay, I think I'm leaning toward doing this trade of some sorts. Okay, honestly, can I do Derek Favors straight up for Bogut? Like, Derek Favors has good trade value. Can I also snag a first-round pick from them? Come on, counter me. Okay, I will give you every second-round pick I own. So that's 3. Okay, sure. You can give me Larry Sanders. Okay, so we get that trade done. So we're filling up holes here. Now, what about if we did... Okay, what about if we did Brook Lopez and a first? What could we get? We need a good small forward or power forward, so if any team wants to offer me something... this is the Bucks pick we're trading, actually. So, Bledsoe, no. I need... Okay, George Hill, Roy Hibbert. I don't want the old Pacers team. Okay, we're going to have to go to Player Finder. We're going to have to go to small forward, says power forward to trade for. Josh Smith would be cool. Alright, let's try to snag Josh Smith. For Brook Lopez, what's the problem? Nets would require 6 more. Mill, you can have Yao Ming, who's only 1 star. That's kind of disrespectful. You can have a first rounder. You can have 2 first rounders. 3 first rounders? Okay, we're not getting Josh Smith. Chris Bosh. What would it take for me to get him? Klay Thompson, I'm not trading, nor am I trading Steve Nash. Iguodala, don't really want. West, ooh, David West is good. So what could I trade? Could I trade Luis Scola and 2 first-round picks? We're definitely upgrading at the spot there. The Nets would acquire 17 mil? What? Why are you making so much, David West? Blake Griffin, he's 4 stars. We're not going to be able to get him. Unless I give you 3 first-round picks for Blake Griffin. 4 first-round picks for Blake Griffin. Let's go. We overpaid for Blake Griffin. But this team is starting to get... Like, the bench is very good. I just got to trade Karolinko and my last first-round pick. Because, guys, this is the last year anyway. Like, it's only a 1-year rebuild, so I don't really need the picks. We need a better small forward, so please tell me Karolinko and a first-rounder can give me... Kyle Korver, how old is he? 30? That's not bad. Ooh, Steven Jackson. We're going to get Steven Jackson. And we get a first-round pick, which is cool. So this is the team. I think we can make the playoffs. I'll see if we can make a run. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season with this team. Okay, guys. We just went from a 9-win team to a possibly 59-win team. That's a 50-win improvement. That is very nice. I'm eager or interested to see how Klay Thompson did in this offseason. In this offseason? What? I tried saying offseason, but I meant to say offense. In this offense. We go 62-20. Wow, that is a nice turnaround. Kevin Durant wins MVP. on the Thunder. Unfortunately, we're probably not using him. Enes Kanter, I believe, wins Rookie of the Year. Emeka Okafor, 6th Man of the Year, former. I think he won a NCAA Player of the Year award. Where'd he go? I don't think he went to Pittsburgh. I'm actually kind of curious to see where Emeka Okafor went. So Ty Lawson gets most improved. Coach of the Doc Rivers. Let's see, any Nets? No. There is Klay Thompson. Okay, 24 points. Let's go, Klay. Let's go. Okay, so we got the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We're taking on the Miami Heat, who have Dwayne. Okay, of course we get screwed over, and we have to face the Miami Heat super team. Yeah, we're kind of screwed here. I kind of just researched on my side. On the side here, where Emeka, he went to UConn. Okay, he went to UConn. Steve Nash, 18-7. Griffin, 15-9. Harris, 10 off the bench. Bogut, 9-9. Scola, 9-7. Very nice. We're gonna try to go in 9-man rotation, I think. Actually, Anthony Morrow can get minutes, but I want to give more to Bogut. I want to give more minutes to Bogut. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's start simulating. If we get, like, I feel like we might get screwed over here by the Heat. But we sweep them. Okay, that's cool. Round 2 against the Hawks. We win in 5. Okay, who did the Hawks have? Jamal Crawford? Jamal Crawford. I didn't know if that was Jordan, Jeff Teague, Joe Johnson. Double, Joe Johnson. Okay, Josh Smith, beast. So we're taking on the Bulls here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And we win in 6. Let's go. Obviously, the Derrick Rose, and they signed Carlos Boozer. Now we're taking on the Warriors in the Finals. They don't have Klay Thompson, but they have Steph Curry, Monta Ellis, Shawn Marion, Vince Carter, David Lee. Former Nick Great, and we sweep them. Wow, worst to first, just like that. Steve Nash, Finals MVP, 26-9. Very nice. We have to find out our new team. It is the Houston Rockets. Okay, this is, I think, pre-James Harden Houston Rockets. So it's going to be very interesting to see what their team is looking like. Houston Rockets. And that's okay. So the Rockets stat leaders last year were Kevin Martin at an 82 overall, Kyle Lowry, Aaron Brooks, Courtney Lee. Okay. Obviously, we're going to have the number 1 pick. I think, well, let me check out. Who is in this draft class? It is Anthony Davis, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So Anthony Davis hopefully will be a nice pickup if we can get him. But we're probably locked to get the 4th pick in the draft just because that's how 2K's system works. But let's see. Projected number 1, and we get number 4. You guys see a pattern here? Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. It's like annoying. I wish I could change it up sometimes. We need a new head coach. Bring in Kevin McHale, where he would eventually go to Houston. So he's probably going to sign this. He's mulling. He is accepting. Okay. So now we're at the draft here. I think I kind of want to trade up. Honestly, to get Anthony Davis would be clutch. So we might actually trade up. Proposed trade, number 4, and our 2021 to the Sixers. Okay, that's not going to go through. But if I add Kyle Lowry, 79 overall, I think we're going to move on from him. And they agree to that. So welcome to the team, Anthony Davis. I'll see you guys at Rookie Signs after we draft him. Alright, guys. So you can see why I wanted to trade up for Anthony Davis. The dude is an absolute beast. He's going to be an 86 overall for us. Obviously, we're going to sign him. These 2 second-round picks can head to free agency. So Courtney Lee accepts his deal on a $0 contract. Cool. Chris Paul is going to be a free agent. I think we are looking for a point guard because we just traded away Kyle Lowry. So point guard might be in our future. I know we definitely have enough money, but there's a lot of teams competing for him. And we are number 1. That would be cool. I guess he wants to pair up with Mr. Anthony Davis. So say we can get him. Could we maybe snag like Eric Gordon? Bring him back, or bring him predict the future and bring him here? Or could we get maybe a Paul Millsap, change Anthony Davis's position? Or maybe, and we're not going to get Gerald Wallace. Or at least I don't want to. And I'll just offer these guys contracts. So after day 1, we get Chris Paul. Let's go. Let's go. We get Chris Paul. Everybody else is still mulling. Do we have the cap? Okay, we can sign Eric Gordon. We can't sign Gerald Wallace. We can sign Gallinari, but I'm going to sign Eric Gordon. Why not? So we get Eric Gordon. Paul Millsap went to the Magic. I feel like we're going to get Darren Williams. Nope, he signed elsewhere. So how many people do we have on roster? 13. So we're good for next year. I'm actually going to make a trade right after free agency because I have to decide between Eric Gordon or Kevin Martin who I want to roll with. But we got to finish up with free agency here, and it's going to take a minute to end. So I'm probably going to end up trading probably for a center. I think because we can trade these first round picks and hopefully they have good value. So we're gonna make the trades right now. So what position do we need the most? We have our point guard. We have our shooting guards, which I'm gonna trade one. We need a small forward / center. Okay. So first off, let's go out for a small forward. And Paul Pierce on a $16 million contract. Kevin Martin. My first round. Oh my god, that should work. Okay, actually, hold on. Can I do Kevin Martin and this pick? Okay, and I'll give you this pick and all the seconds. I want to keep that first so I can trade it for a center. Okay, they're not trading Paul Pierce. Danny Granger, I think, could definitely work too. Okay, they're going to decline that. I will give you 2 more first round picks as well. And welcome to the team, Danny Granger. So now we need a center. Usually Dwight Howard is the best center, but he's untouchable. There's nobody really too good. DeMarcus Cousins would be cool. What did he do last year? 19 and 9. You know, let's pick up Cousins for this first round pick. I will also throw in Brad Miller. Thank you. They agreed to that trade. So you can pretty much get anybody with that pick. I probably should have tried it for Dwight Howard, but I don't think it was going to work. So point guard Chris Paul, shooting guard Eric Gordon, small forward Danny Granger, power forward Anthony Davis, and center DeMarcus Cousins. And the bench is very good too. So you guys already know the starting lineup pretty much, and I'll see you guys at the end of next year. And I think this team is about to go worst to first, and we're going to do it again. Guys, oh my god. We just broke the Warriors single season record. Well, this is obviously before time. Anthony Davis 18-11, 3 assists, wins rookie of the year. But wow, guys, this might be my best worst to first. Anyone's defensive player of the year. This might be my best worst to first video ever, and we're only 2 seasons in. Okay, anybody in all NBA teams? We gotta have somebody. Anthony Davis on all NBA second team, and he's on all defense first team and all rookie first team. So we go 74 and 8. Oh my god. Eric Gordon 19 points a game. He was our winning scorer. Chris Paul 17-8. Granger 17 about 6. Cousins 13-8. The bench was alright. Nothing too special. So I'm gonna keep the rotation the same. They went a 9-man rotation. I'm just gonna give 1 less minutes to everybody on the bench. 2 less to Cousins, and we're gonna give Granger 31 and the rest to Eric Gordon. So we're taking on the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Are they good? How good are the Suns? Where are the Suns? Garnett, Vucevic, DeAndre Jordan, holy big men. The old Philadelphia 76ers. Okay, we won in 5. Blazers, let's turn around quickly. Do we win? We win in 5. Thunder, oh my god, the super team of the Thunder, and they have Monta Ellis. Why? Ibaka, Jeff Green. Are we going to win or lose? Oh my god, we win in 7. And look who we're meeting up against. The Brooklyn or New Jersey Nets who we rebuilt last year. It's going to be interesting. Game 1, the Nets win. What? No, the Nets are up 3-0. We built a team that we can't beat, and Steve Nash wins back-to-back Finals MVP. So that Rockets one was the best regular season of the video, but not the best outcome, as last year we did win at the Nets. So the final team we are doing for this video is going to be the Detroit Pistons, back to the Eastern Conference. So let's go control the Detroit Pistons and see what their team is looking like. Okay. Alright. So let's just see. Actually, we could just check out their stats, see who's on this team, who's good. Greg Monroe is an 81. Wow, they don't have Drummond. No. Okay, yeah, Flalo. Ugh. Bunch of players. Nothing too good, but nothing wow. He's amazing. So, league meetings, nobody's heading into the Hall of Fame. Reject all those. Alright, guys, watch this. Ready? Number 1 odds at the number 1 pick. Guess where we're going to... Oh. Wait, what? How do the Cavs have the number 1 pick? Wait, I'm so confused. Didn't we have the worst record? Well, we still got the 4th pick, and screw you, 2K. But wait, what? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Oh, they tied. Alright, we're still going to use the Pistons, but... yeah, they tied. Usually when they tie, I pick the team. And I probably would have picked the Cavs. But we're going to roll here with the Pistons. Of course, we still have the 4th pick in the draft, though. Nothing else is new on 2K screwing you over. This draft class consists of Anthony Bennett. That's not where I want to go. Anthony Bennett, Dennis Schroeder, Victor Oladipo, Rudy Gobert. I wouldn't mind a Oladipo or Schroeder. But actually what I might do, since this is not a very good draft class, what could I get for Aaron Aflalo in the 4th pick in the draft? Iguodala, Luol Deng, number 2. Paul Pierce at the age of 35, though. Joe Johnson, age of 32. Tony Parker, he wasn't bad last year. Paul Millsap, no. Bogut, no. Can I get somebody really good? Come on. Richard Hamilton, only 15 a game. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get either Paul Millsap. Ooh, Pau Gasol is really good. You know what, I think we should get Pau Gasol or Tony Parker. Should I get Tony Parker averaged 24 points 2 seasons ago. Ooh, should I get Gasol, who's making 19, or Parker? Oh, Parker's making 32 mil a year. All right, we're gonna get John Salmons and Pau Gasol for the 4th pick. I don't know. Wait, let me go back to scouting, prospect scouting. Do I know any of their overalls? Schroeder's at 75, Gobert's at 73. Yeah, we should definitely trade the pick. So let's go back. Can I trade Ben Gordon in that first rounder? I'd rather trade Aaron Aflalo elsewhere because I kind of feel like we're getting ripped off. And watch the Lakers not even offer. Okay, Pau Gasol, cool. So let's do that trade. We get Pau Gasol on the team. He'll be the starting power forward for next season. Hopefully we can sign somebody to help him out. So Aflalo, I think we might keep. We might keep Aflalo, but let's definitely move Villanueva and Josh Childress. Oh, remember Josh Childress and his afro? I do miss that. I do miss that a ton. Sorry, I'm trading Hakeem Warwick. There's got to be something else. Okay, 2 picks from the Thunder. Thank you very much. So let's go to team player options because we don't have anything to look forward to in the draft. Biombo will bring back, same with Monroe. Awesome. That they're on those nice contracts. Force Harden goes back to OKC on a $0 contract. Same with Steph Curry. It just happens with the roster guys that they go back on $0 contracts. Free agency, we have money. Oh my God, Kobe Bryant. And we're his #1 offer. Dwight Howard. You know what I should do, guys? I should just trade Aflalo and try to sign both of these guys. Westbrook? Oh my God, this is the greatest free agency class I've ever seen. Oh my God. Dwayne Wade. Holy crap. Oh my God. And I'll even offer Josh Smith a deal. I want to get 2 of these guys. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to trade Aaron Aflalo if I want 2 of those guys. So who can I get for Aaron Aflalo? Aaron Aflalo for... Is there like a young shooting guard that's not making a lot of money? Shooting guard that's not making more than 5 or 6 mil a year. We'll go 6 mil. Okay. Kobe Bryant. Well, obviously he's in free agency. Who could I get for Aaron Aflalo? Ginobili's making $0. Oh, he's in free agency. Wesley Matthews is only making 5 mil a year. Could I go... Ooh, our pick probably worth a lot too next year. 4 stars, but I'm not going to trade it yet. Let's just go Aaron Aflalo for Wesley Matthews. Of course, I don't have cap. Marcus Thornton, no. OG Mayo, no. Avery Bradley would be nice. I know you have cap. Boston. There we go. Just do it. What? Okay, Austin Day. You know what? We'll do it. So welcome to the team, Avery Bradley. So we're going to try to sign 2 big free agents here. So after day 1, we don't get anybody. I'm kind of nervous. No. Kobe and Dwight go elsewhere. So let's sign Josh Smith. Westbrook, we're probably not going to get it. Looks like. Ugh. Damn, I thought we were going to at least guarantee get... Damn it, we're not getting Westbrook. Can we at least get Dwayne Wade? Can we at least get Dwayne Wade? Okay, we should get Dwayne Wade. All right, we get Dwayne Wade, but that kind of sucks that we missed out on Westbrook, Howard, and Kobe. So, yeah, that is pretty much going to be for me now. We don't have enough cap. Actually, I'm going to trade our pick now, though. Let's see if I went to Trade Finder and I went, like, this Lindsay guy and this first rounder. What would teams offer me? And if not, I'm just going to find a trade off camera if I don't get anything here. Because I kind of want to get into the start of next year. So what we have is we have Pau Gasol, Dwayne Wade, and Josh Smith, which isn't bad. This picks 4 stars. Give me better offers. No. Nothing to DeRozan. Ooh, we don't need shooting guards, though. Kemba Walker. He only averaged 9 points a game. Okay. I'm going to find a trade for that pick. I'll see you guys when I have it. Trade my valuable pick. 3 first-round picks for Ty Lawson. There we go. We have our starting point guard for next year. Now what I do think we need a center. Like, Greg Monroe is pretty good. We have Biombo. We have Josh Smith. Pau Gasol. But I need to trade this pick. All right. Unless there's a really good power forward. Like, who's the best? Okay, Dirk. Could I get Dirk for Pau Gasol and this pick? Dirk has a no-trade clause. Are you kidding me? Tim Duncan, do you have a no-trade clause too? I swear. Please don't have a no-trade clause. Okay, he doesn't. I doubt we're going to get him. And I'll throw in Pau Gasol. And I'll throw in 2 more first. Please just do this trade. Damn it. Okay. We'll get Amari. We'll get Amari for this first round pick. And Gasol. Pistons would still acquire 10 mil. What? Alright. What about for Kevin Love? Come on. Kevin Love would be cool. Kevin Love would be cool. There we go. We get Kevin Love on the team. So this is the team. Ty Lawson. Dwayne Wade. Josh Smith is going to be at... where is he? Small forward, so he's an 86. And then power forward, Kevin Love. Center, Greg Monroe. That's going to be for now. I'll see you guys at the end of next year, and let's see if we can make the playoffs. Alright, guys. So, end of the third and final season, LeBron James wins MVP. Dennis Schroeder, Rookie of the Year for the Pelicans. Rajon Rondo, Sixth Man of the Year in Boston. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, George Hill. Coach of the Year, Greg Popovich for the Nets. I don't know how we didn't win it. We went 62-20. What? Kobe's on the Heat with LeBron James? Are you nuts? Adam Silver or David Stern, how did you let that happen? Oh my god. Okay. Any Pistons? There's Kevin Love, 21-13. Man, he's an absolute beast. I think that's it. I don't really think we got anybody else. So, we went 62-20. What did the Heat go? 59-23. Oh my god. Okay, they don't have Dwayne Wade anymore, obviously. But still, that's a nasty big three. And they have Reggie Jackson. They just don't have a center. So we got the best record in the NBA, or were we number 2? So look at the Rockets, look at the Nets and the Pistons. So we built all super teams. Dwayne Wade, 15 a game. Greg Monroe, double-double. Bradley, 10 off the bench. Smith, 14-7. Also 3 assists. Ty Lawson, 15-7. And Kevin Love with this insane year. So let's see how well we can do in the playoffs. I feel like once we match up against the Heat, we're screwed. Unless the Heat somehow lose in the first round. But we might lose. Okay. We won at 7 and the Heat lost. Oh, the Heat. Okay. Round 2 against the Raptors. We win at 5. And we're taking on the Nets. Are the Nets going to beat us 2 years in a row? No, we win at 7. And look, we're taking on the Rockets, the team we built last year. And of course they win. So in the first year, we did win with the Nets. And then the next year with the Rockets, we lost against the Nets. Next year with the Pistons, we lose against the Rockets. Anthony Davis is your finals MVP. At least they won it. So yeah, that is going to be for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Worst to First Rebuild historic edition. I can't speak. Leave a like if you did enjoy, let's say like 1,200 likes for another one of these. So smash that like button if you want to see more. Let me know in the comments other additions you guys want to see, because I know you guys love these. That's gonna be for me. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for 74K as well. Love you guys so much. Giveaway coming soon. I think about 80,000, so maybe a 75,000 subscriber giveaway that might be happening. So be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links in the description. Love you guys. See you guys next video. Peace.